Welcome back to Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, it's time for our final guest on the show.
Yes. And this time, today, we have the delectable Tubosun Aide, a.k.a. Tuby. She is an AMVCA 2016 winner, a 2019 BON Awards nominee, and a 2020 nominee in the Toronto International Film Festival as Best Supporting Actress on all platforms. The lead actress in A Day with Death, Gary. Best Short Film, AMVCA 2016, produced and directed by Asafa Oluseyi. She has had the passion for acting and singing right from her early days in school. And that passion is paying off.
Right, it is. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's talk about your journey so far. But first, I would like to know, how was it transitioning? I mean, you're known as a thespian. That transition into Nollywood, into, you know, mainstream acting. Tell us about it.
Well, running on a transition isn't such, for me, isn't such a challenge. Okay. I must say it was easy. I think I have the ability to actually go in and go out. Okay. So it's a gift, I must say. I think God has just been good to me. And that's how I've been able to just work in and out. It's been easy. And along the line, I always try to remind myself that I should try and make sure I'm back on the stage about once a year. Because for me, it helps retention. And then it helps to remind me of what my body language should be for stage, which is applicable for me to TV. But then you can't do so much on TV as you would do on stage. On TV, less is more. But then it works for me. And where I've not been able to have the opportunity as at now, because workload has suddenly piled, I try to make sure that for some reason I'm still close to something that makes me know I'm on the stage. And so transitioning is, it's been easy for me.
So you talked about workload now. When we talk about workload, we know quite well that you're doing a lot of TV now, so much so that you have to really squeeze in the stage time. So which of it is actually giving you the more workload right now?
It's TV, honestly. It's TV. I tend to want to go to stage. So I see, okay, come for this audition. I want to go. And that's like a tomorrow. Then I get a call. You're needed tomorrow to come to TV. Wow. And I'm saying, okay, I think we're kind of used to fire brigade around here. So let's work with this fire brigade and see what's going on. So we'll send the script. So I find myself reading till about 4 a.m. I'm trying to get in the story. And I have to be on set by maybe 11. Wow. That's the reason why I can risk 4 a.m. If not, I'm going to go to bed immediately and go and read whatever I have to read there. And then we'll kill it by His grace. I usually get to kill it. And you now find out that in all of this, one is coming after the other. Yeah. While you're on one, the tendency is to get a call that you're needed on another. Or while you're on that one, somebody is saying, Auntie, please, I need you for another. So, you know, it's just like it's some ripple that just keeps expanding for me.
But it's good. It means you're sought after.
Yes.
Yeah. And it also means you've got lots of work to do. Right? And you've got to be on top of it.
Yes. Let's talk about, I've seen you, you know, play so many characters that has actually showed your range as an actor. But tell us, how has the journey been? I mean, I recently auditioned for a particular character, and staying in that character was really, really tough. So please, share that experience with me.
You see, somebody has asked me something similar to this. Okay, I'll tell you what the person said to me. The person said, Auntie, please, can you explain to me how you pull off a daisy? In, what's that sound? It's a Crazy World. And then I see you pulling off some office manager trying to speak the kind of English you probably know how to speak. I said, look, if I say anything beyond what I mean to say now, I'll be lying to you. I simply just know that I have the ability to actually run through all of these characters. I feel you when you say you couldn't stay in one character for too long. And trust me, it's not easy. The tendency is, you are staying in that character. If every situation around you wants to help you, and somebody else calls you to come and play another character somewhere else, you still have this one here that you're contending with. You have the other one you want to go and start playing. Now, if you find yourself on this turf where you're probably going to be playing a Hausa chick, and here you're playing a Yoruba chick, trust me, if you don't know how to manage the two,
you end up sounding Hausa for the Yoruba.
Yes, you're going to find
a conflict.
Yes, so maybe that conflict in characters for you. So you say, I don't fool anybody by saying I've got these powers. It is only God and prayer that can help you. And then you teach yourself to stay on that turf. Before you get into this character, try and play back what you have done, say 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. Try and play back what you have done 1 week ago to stay in this character. When you find yourself going to her, try and play back what you would have done. If you are just going to start creating her, create her in your head immediately. Tell yourself this is what you want to sound like. And then that way you're able to probably play the two. And you can actually marry them somewhere along the line if you're that strong. It's strength.
You make it sound, you make it sound like such a breeze. But really, have you ever had such a moment that made you go, just messed up?
I don't tire. I don't tire.
I can't do this. No, let's start with the I've messed up, and then the I can't do this anymore.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't
You've
think so.
always been able to do it.
Okay, this is what I say is my own secret now. I pick the script, I read it. I learned something from Femi Brainerd years ago. He said to me, there's a script I got that had this awesome monologue in it, in one of my scenes. So he said, sis, you know what? Because he saw me talking to myself. He said, what's going on? Well, I think we're on an audition, we're on a canopy somewhere. He said, what's going on? You've been mumbling stuff to yourself. And I said, yes, I have this script that wants to kill me. He said, no, just take it easy. He said, you know what you do? Read it every day. You're walking around the house, keep reading your lines. And by the time you now get used to it, drop the script and just say your lines. Just say it. You're cooking, say it. You're bathing, say it. You know? And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it worked, easy peasy. Since then, I have been running on that schedule. Wow. So that's how I've been able to kill all of that when it comes to that kind of load. Now, when it comes to you combining that kind of load with changing character into someone else that is now not speaking proper English, for example, nah, I've never had it.
You know what?
I've never had any issues.
I like how you've been saying, oh, it's so easy, it's so this, because we're about to put you into character now. Okay. I was going to say you should do it with MM. But MM has just said she's struggling to keep in character, so I'm just going to excuse her.
No, she can.
I'm going to bring Tokwe in now.
Okay.
Yes, Tokwe is also an actress.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and she's one of us here. So Tokwe is going to be your niece, and then you are going to act as the nosy aunt who wants to know when should we get married.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to do for us.
Okay.
Come and sit down. What is it? It's such a case. Go and sit down. Just sit there. So you guys can.
Okay. It doesn't have to be strictly English, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No. Because you know how it is with those kind of answers. It's okay.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Action. She's giving you pillow.
Give her scenario now. Let her know what she's doing.
No, we've told her.
She's
We've told her. What do you need pillow for?
I'm in my auntie's house.
Yes. So you're trying to be a good girl.
Nobody asks you to come.
Yeah, I think.
Undressed.
Okay, so for the sake of acting, I won't use Tokwe. Okay. Vivian, how are you?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
You are fine, thank you. Vivian, we had a discussion last week. You dodged. I remember when last I was looking in your room, I saw you going over the balcony. You still haven't stopped all of this. You still think because I am this slim, lovely girl, I can always do what I want. You're still jumping balconies, you're still jumping bikes, you're still beating men. See that scar? It's still there. Remember that one? And I'm sure there's one other one somewhere that I have not yet seen. Igba wo lo fẹ́ marry Vivian. Ojoojúmọ́ ni mo ti ń bi ẹ́. What's going on? Where's Dimeji? The last time I saw him here, that boy was practically crying. What have you done to him?
I have anger issues. That's what I did to him.
Where is that coming from?
It's coming from you. I watch you. And I watch everything you do to your own husband. So because you have decided to change does not mean that I haven't inherited it from you.
Vivian. 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 Emelo ni mo pè. I have called you 3 times. Vivian, do what is right for yourself. At 32 years old, you're not getting younger. I give you 10 more years, and then you will realize that you're wasting your own time. Make hay while the sun shines, my dear. A word is enough for the wife.
Cut. That's enough. I had a feeling that this is going to be a movie that will go to.
Wow, I felt that. Now, quickly, before we wrap this up, let's talk about acting. I mean, you have that, you know, you have you're coming from theater, you've done stage play. Is that a criteria for every good actor who's doing TV?
I haven't done so much of theatre.
Okay.
And then my background isn't theatre. Academically, no. I actually read business administration.
Yeah.
In business admin, I found theatre. So I found theatre on campus, and then I started building it from there. I remember my mom saying, your father said if you continue like this, he's going to chase both of us out of the house.
Oh, wow.
And I said, oh, yeah, really?
It does seem like there's a part of that was showing during the small
yeah.
But you know what? So you can have a feel of what she really is like. Let's take a look at this.
I mean, it was even more than one man.
Unlike that video now, I will unlike and disown you in real life.